You guys have waited for Total Drama SML 3, and here I am, finally ready to do it. Boo Boo Keys, Funny Mufflers, and Jerky Pals are the assigned teams. If you like this, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's a huge help, and you don't understand how very much I appreciate it. If you want to see the SML cast in any more reality shows or even horror movies or, just anything, comment it down below. Alright, let's get it. So for the first challenge, I'm thinking we need something a little bit even to make sure we test all of them properly. So in each team, there's going to be 3 groups of 2. One group will do a mental task, another group will do a physical challenge, and then another one will do a challenge that is based off of luck and chance. Whichever team loses the most will go to campfire ceremony and will be eliminated one of them. By the way, go ahead and comment down one person from each team you would like to see win. By the way, subscribe to Kush Carnivore. That is my second channel, link in the description. You're amazing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. So to the left, these are the 6 competing in the mental challenge. There we have it, the groups of 2. Now, for the physical challenge, we have these 6, which means everyone else is competing in luck. The first 6 competing in mental is kitchen catastrophe. Basically, there's a whole bunch of kitchen appliances broken down or they need fixing. Basically, almost a puzzle. And whichever group with the least amount of things fixed does not earn a point for their team. And looking at these presented to me, this is actually a very difficult one to decide who winner is. But I'm gonna say first it's probably Boo Boo Keys and then Funny Mufflers, Jerky Pals losing the first game. For the physical challenge, it is a slime covered obstacle course that you must do while you are both in a hockey potato sack. Y'all both gotta be in potato sack. You gotta jump, every single one of you. Bro, I can already see the jokes they're gonna do with this. Pause. They probably gonna do everything but the challenge, bro. So they also lose a point. Boo Boo Keys, that means you have technically already won immunity. But let's go ahead and do the luck. There are 6 boxes. One of them has an X, which means your team loses. The boxes are just placed out in front of them, all of them with a random design. They all choose their boxes. Junior and Scooter's box were both safe. Brooklyn Guy and Chef PP box was also safe, which means the person with the losing box is Karen. I'm so sorry, Karen. Which means your team must go to the campfire ceremony. So canonly, Brooklyn Guy's mom hates Karen. So does Brooklyn Guy, but I feel like he would want his mom out more. Simmons is on the mom side, where I feel like Penelope would be on this side, and Jonathan is split between the two because he obviously has his mom and Simmons in his ear telling him to vote Karen, where Brooklyn and especially Karen are trying to entice him to not vote her and instead betray mom. So I simply feel like he would cast a vote for Simmons, which would be 1 vote Simmons, 2 votes Brookie Guy's mom, and 3 votes, I'm so sorry, the first person voted off the island is Karen. I always have plans to keep her around and use her for funny bits, but it always just happens that no one wants to keep her in this game. I need to do a season where she's on a team with other people with her personality. The next challenge, 1 person from Boo Boo Keys and Jerky Pals must sit out. Everyone who plays will have to construct a boat, a ship, whatever you want to call it. All boats, once done after 2 hours, will then be sailed out, and then you guys will have a boat war. The first boat to get sunk loses. So I think immediately Ken is thrown overboard. That way, he doesn't play in the challenge. Joseph, Junior, Scooter especially, they all saying, nah, get Ken out of here. Now for this team, I don't know, I think it's between Marvin or Judith, and I don't think Judith would mind sitting out. The best boat probably goes to Jerky Pals, and I think that would give them a huge advantage. And the worst one would probably be Boo Boo Keys. Funny Mufflers kind of have trouble communicating, but I still think they would do better than Boo Boo Keys. I just feel like there'd be chaotic, no such thing as communication, and their boat is kind of doo-doo. Now instantly we got Junior and Joseph throwing votes on Ken. They ain't even hearing Cody out. Cody, I feel like, would go to Scooter trying to plead his case. You know, Ken's my boyfriend. Please don't vote him out. And Scooter's like, your boyfriend's a doll. He's useless. Scooter's gonna vote him out. And that's basically how it goes. Cody's probably mad, but he's gonna have to deal with it. He's just a doll, even though he would say an oxymoron to that. The next challenge is called water flooring. Basically, they all have their faces pressed up against like a wooden grate or gate, something like that, while they're in a big body of water. And sometimes the body of water will like go up a little bit too much. It'll cover them entirely. They'll have to hold their breath once in a while. It's basically a scare game. Jerky Pal's kind of cheating, because in order to lose, you have to have everyone eliminate themselves, but they got Dolphin, so they automatically pass, you would think, because why would he get out? Brooklyn Guy's mom probably carries for this team. Same thing with Jeffy and Scooter, to the point I feel like the water would like go over all three of them, since they're the last three left in the challenge most likely. And these two, they actually can't hold their breath. They drown, and you know, they just see their bodies like float away. Then they're picked up, resuscitated. They lost, however, and I feel like Cody would go over to Scooter and Jeffy to plot, because he's mad at Junior and Joseph for voting out Ken. So I won't even lie, 2 votes Scooter, 3 votes Joseph. I'm sorry, that's just how it be sometimes. And now every single team is going to lose one more person. The challenge will probably be something along the lines where 2 people from each team can get immunity, and then they will join the team shuffle. Jerky Pal's the 2 with immunity, probably Goodman and Jackie. Mufflers, we got Brooklyn Guy's mom, and then Brooklyn Guy. And Boo Boo Keys, this is a huge one for them, Jeffy and Cody. And the 2 from each team must agree as the sole votes on who to eliminate on their team. Cody, just full-on betraying mode, agrees with Jeffy to get out Junior. Brooklyn Guy's mom has literally thrown Penelope off a bus, her own granddaughter. So I think her vote would be towards her. But Brooklyn Guy's like, you know, I don't care which one you pick, but it won't be Penelope. I will not agree to that. And they cannot come to an agreement. So it is Simmons versus Penelope in a tiebreaker. And I'm gonna just give Penelope a little bit of plot armor. Say something mental. Congrats, Jonathan. And from Jerky Pals, Judith, I'm so sorry you got targeted. The final 12 are now going to be split up into 2 teams. The 6 who won versus the 6 who were spared. And I gotta give Boo Boo Keys a little bit of beginner's luck. They need that push off. Cody and Jeffy, immediately noticing that Brooklyn Guy does not like his mom, would go to him and offer a flip on her. Mr. Goodman, they might bring in and be like, hey, if you join in on this vote, you're basically immune, and we got the votes to get her out. And that is what they do. RIP, she made it a lot farther than I thought she would. All right, no more beginner's luck though. They need to eliminate someone right now. Cut the fat off. And I think these 4 are just doing a clean sweep with Scooter, because Marvin does not like Scooter at all. Now this is a purge elimination, and if you pass, you make it into the merge. So you gotta go through purge to get to the merge. And I'm gonna do a classic Marvin cart, aka Mario Kart. They all gotta build their own carts. They all randomly trade carts. Then they gotta race. The last 2 to finish is eliminated. Goodman, he built a very crappy car, but I think if he was traded a good one, he's a very good driver. So he's probably got it. Dolphin, I feel like, would be an amazing getaway driver. Same thing with Chef PP. Brooklyn Guy is in very many driving scenes. Jeffy knows how to whip that hoe. Cody could probably pass. And you know what? I've seen Jonathan drive like 2 or 3 times. Jackie, Penelope, Marvin. There's only one more spot, and that barely goes to Marvin, basically because his name is in the title of the challenge. Congrats to the final 8 making it to merge. Big flex. 2 of y'all about immediately get eliminated though. Let's say this is immunity for truth or dare. Jeffy wins, and I won't even lie, due to the past seasons, I just feel like Brooklyn Guy and Chef PP are both going to get very targeted. So I think it would be humorous due to their recent or last place replacements, should I say, for both of them to get out at the same time. This would be a sad episode. The final 6. I think we can all agree, Jonathan, you've been here long enough. I don't even care what challenges is. You have no allies. The Dolphin and Mr. Goodman are for sure working together. They have been this entire time. The Dolphin wins Final 5 immunity, guaranteed in Final 4. These 3 vote Goodman and these 2 vote Marvin. But what is that? What does Goodman pull out? Idle. Marvin, you got Blicky. Then Mr. Goodman, he's like, that's what you get for trying to vote me out with no house payment, Mario. These 2 vote Mr. Goodman, and these 2 vote Cody. Tiebreaker challenge, and I'm so sorry, Cody. You tried. I know you did. No Mahi Mahi, but Dolphin, you have been eliminated, which means here we have it, the winner and the alt winner. Dolphin, you were so close. I'm just a little biased because he's one of my favorite characters. Let me know in your opinion who the alt winner is, who the canon winner is. I think Mr. Goodman put in that work and game this season. Just keep in mind, everything is only my opinion. If you have any suggestions, please comment them down below. I don't care what you comment, how your day's been, what you're having for dinner tonight. I do not care. I want to hear everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Kuch Carnivore is my gaming channel, and I dare every single one of you to have a good day.